should probably do that too. Go to the, and then go to the, and then go to
There it is. All right. No idea what it sounds like though. I mean, eh, eh. I could bump it up. Yeah, I'll bump it up to like, I think 8.8 will do. I think that'll be fine. Unless I'm yelling, which I don't plan on doing any yelling. I don't I don't think. But yeah, Mountain Blade again. I don't know if I should make a new character or not. Like this is 200 days. You know, that was a 12-hour stream. So I'm tempted. I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. It's a dilemma. Eh, why not? Why not? I just feel like I got way too sidetracked with those looters. Or not looters, deserters. If it was a group of rebels, I feel like that's better than deserters because those deserters could be anywhere. Continue. So noble, and then childhood. I began my life as spotting, looting, pathfinding, tracking. Like Damiao's attendant would be best. Damiao's attendant, and then armed retainer, probably that. But if I did pick game poacher, I'd actually start with a bow, but I don't. Bows in this game, in this mod, are useless. Wound treatment, foraging, weapon master, persuasion, leadership, pathfinding, persuasion, inventory management, wound treatment, riding, weapon master, power strike, leadership. I mean, loss. And I get a banner. Power draw? Why? It's like, nope. God, I wonder who's gonna win this fight. Yoshi. Oh, right in the dome. Oof. I'm sorry. Hey, ragged field clothes. Look at that. Ooh, tempered tachi. I'm taking that. And why would I need a rusty katana too? Return to duty. Can't we like actually? I feel like that doesn't make any sense. Indifferent. The Tokugawa are suspicious. How can I be 100% loyal to the Miyoshi clan when I defected? I guess the Asakura, the Chosokabe hate me. So do the Yukita and the Iko Iki. I don't understand. I don't know. Well, I took some troops with me too. What the hell? Why? It doesn't. Why would anybody? Why would I still be loyal to this group? I don't understand. Alright, man. That was an easy way to get some troops that I never knew you could do. You men, take a position on the hill. I actually can't pay you anything either. I need to get some money. Didn't think this was gonna happen. Like, I can't afford that. It's like, yeah, I defected from your army. What are you gonna do about it? That's Miyoshi. What would he say? I wonder. At your service. Yin's. Okay. Ooh. I do not trust you enough. That's kind of valid. Yeah. I highly doubt anybody would care enough to let me in. See, I don't like those odds until more groups of soldiers show up. Then I do like those odds. Dim's the boys we gotta worry about. The ones on the right flank. Ooh. Whoa. You just stabbed him right in the face. Ah! Oh, here they come. And they came banding over. Yeah, those spears are no joke. Ah! Shot in the face. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. Ooh, he got shot in the face. Hatakeyama. I'm pretty sure he's the guy whose army I deserted. Which normally I wouldn't do. But like I was just curious what's gonna happen. Never done it before. How do I know? Yeah, here they come. Yay! Good to see you here, Bob. Man. I can capture one of them. That's not bad. I guess Elite Iko Naginata Monk would be the one. Veteran monks are good too, but pretty sure that's the best one I could ask for. Oh, that's true. I forgot I get a ding. Suyari. Yeah, he really doesn't like me. Why? I'm surprised he even like trusts me to do this. Glorified tax collector. Okay, then well, at least I know what happens now. I'm having an interesting idea. And that idea is 28 minutes ago. Well, that was before I even started streaming. Duh. So It's a big goal, but have fun was the goal. That's always the goal. That's the thing you can't forget. Iko, iki. I was a thief, I was a street urchin, and then I was a monk. And then why did I want to leave the monastery? Did I get kicked out? The loss of a loved one? It couldn't be money and power. Personal revenge. Eh. Being forced out of your home's interesting? No, because I was a monk. Why would I get kicked out? I guess the loss of a loved one. Or just being stuck in a monastery all day. That could do it too. Loss or wanderlust? I don't know. I want no hair. There we go. That's my guy. There. Oh, it's perfect. I'm gonna go. I could go to the far north. But what's the rationale? I guess make my pilgrimage to every city, starting in the far north. Alright. So because I don't believe in violence, right? But there's this fucking guy coming at me. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Ooh, there he goes. Okay, so you see how it says knocked unconscious. That's the caveat. I'm not allowed to kill anybody, but I can knock him out. And then this dude. What's up, buddy? Let me explain. I've tried to live my life while ignoring the samurai, even in these turbulent times. But they killed my brother. He was a hothead. He showed disrespect. He tried to investigate, but he disappeared. Go find some boys and come back to me. There's two villages, this one and that one. Then there's the great Lord Nanbu. Uto. Perfect. Plenty. Plenty of soldiers. And then I'm gonna go to the marketplace. Ooh, I got a book? Look at that. I don't need the shuriken. In terms of arms, the rusty Tatsubo I would need more strength for. I don't have enough money for it anyway, but that's probably the end goal, to get that weapon, because this isn't bad. The Kane Maguchi. Shit. Can't afford you. Alright, man. And everyone, only blunt weapons. Can anybody do that? Everybody got their fists out. Alright, you know what? Just use whatever weapon you want, I guess. Oh, it's because he had a rock in his hand. That's why. Alright, man. These Christians. No, I don't know. Who can I demonize? Boom, boom, boom. Whoa. Ease off my boys. Almost didn't make it there. Oh, guns. That's not fair. Oos, 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 oos. Gotta close the gap. God damn! And I can't even pick up that weapon. We got one more in the tower. Hopefully that's it. Yay! We did it, boys. We're gonna cleanse the town in my name. Kill them all. Got him. Ba, 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 ba. Is that it? I think that's it. Merchant of Oshu. That sounds great. I don't think I'm going to get better than 22 and 0. 21 and 9. It's close. I'll keep the bullets. Bent Jewel. Up north, where it's cold. Alright, men. I thought I had more troops than that. Fucking 4? 4? Though it is a bridge. We got the hilltop advantage. I think we'll be fine. And those are his last words. Look, I don't know how many arrows you guys got, but I don't think you're gonna hit them. Nice one. Oos. Fuck. They might have it. Ah, there they go running. She's got heavy bullets. There's that. There's that. And there's that. And here. I have a helmet and some armor. 23 and 9. How did what you have beat what I had? I mean, mine's... I don't know. It's almost harvesting season. Well, shit. It's against my vice principles. Jesus Christ. He's down. Help me, Koiki. Minamoto. That's not fun. Hey, listen, it's been real, but I think I'm ready to go. Return in 2 weeks. All right. God. Damn. Song don't give a fuck. You carry a banner. I didn't recognize it. There's a fair lady there, which I want to court. Sounds good, buddy. Go get 'em, boys. Buy the dope, sell it. You'll be able to buy 1,000 fucking shirts. Tape it up or something. It's not that bad. This is fucked. Good morning, buddy. How you doing? Uh, it's been a slow morning, that's for sure. I'm gonna have to get going here in about 25 minutes. I knew it wasn't gonna be a long stream today, but Surrender or die. Just drank a bunch of water, feeling dehydrated. I'm doing all right. I got my smoothie here, you know. But boy, that's a lot of enemies. Maybe we should get on top of this hill. I don't think we're gonna make it out of this one, boys. Ow! Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, there we go. Come on, villagers. They're not gonna make it. I'm not being an exceptional Mountain Blade player today. You played last night and kept dying. That's yeah, that's the way the game goes. There's a steep learning curve. You might be able to where did you spawn? Do you remember like what everything looked like? Because there's different factions you can pick and choose from, and it was bad. It made me mad. Well, yeah, because it's frustrating, you know? Like, I don't know what I'm doing, you know? Sargoth? Okay, that's Nord territory. And it's not that there's anything wrong with the Nords, it's just up north, you're going to find the hardest bandits there. They're called Sea Raiders, as in SEA Raiders. Ooh, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Changing that immediately and then I get back on the one I kept dying. Well, that's the thing. Like, this is like my 4th character I've made, just to prove a point here. Like Minamoto, I did have that other guy, like 200 days. I just deleted him and made a new one. I should have just made a new one and kept him, because like it's not like you can't have more than one character at a time, right? But something you can do. Matter of fact, I'm actually just gonna switch back to native so that I can show you myself. I wasn't really getting attached to Gecko Kujo anyway. It's just I have such big goals for the game, and it's like, I don't know, I put so much pressure on myself to enjoy it. Where is it? Where is it? Diplomacy. That's what I'm looking for. All right. So, one thing you can do instead of making your own party, your own little war band thing, whatever, is you I pick Ravadin as a spawn point. You don't have to. It doesn't really matter. It's just some places the bandits around there are going to be harder. So like with Nord territory, that's like all in the north. That is going to be the Sea Raiders, and those are the hardest bandits you're going to come across. The easiest bandits you can come across are looters, but those aren't definitive to any region. They're just sort of like, you know, low level. They're basically like peasants that turn into bandits. So they're all wearing like cloth rags and shit. So but this, I just want to show you something. So yeah, I kind of helped. I kind of helped the Rhodoks take over the entire map. So that's pretty cool. Like, I wouldn't get rid of this save because 3,400 in-game day, a lot of work went into this shit. All right, but yeah, pretty crazy stuff though, I must say. Easy kills like Goblin, pretty much, yeah. But there's Count Cockington. He's not bad. He's not a bad dude. I'm just gonna make a new one. Start new game. That's impressive to take over that much land. Yeah, it was a lot of back and forth, let me tell you. Then I'll pick Squire. All right, Lady Laycock. I mean, you know, you got to do what you got to do. She lays the penis. This one. All right. So, Kim possible. Okay. I forgot I totally picked a dude. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. So of all the places you could pick, this is the Saronids. That's the desert. Uh, you're right. God, who am I? You know. Take a ship to the Rhodoks. They have mountain bandits. They're not that bad. Some of them might have bows. They got two-handed weapons. Sometimes they're two-handed sledgehammers. The Kurgats, all of their raiders are on horseback. Same thing for the Saronids. I wouldn't recommend them because they have desert bandits that are also on horseback. Swadia, the Vaegrs might be good. We'll do Vaegrs. Shoot him in the legs. I missed. There we go. Now, so this dude comes up to you. You probably already know this. How he comes up to you, he's like, "Hey, can you get my brother back?" Be like, "Yeah, cool, whatever." Now, that quest doesn't have like a marker, or that doesn't have like a time limit or anything. But Sea Raiders are gonna be up here, mostly right here by Udinad. You suck with the bow in this game. Listen, everybody sucks with the bow when you're starting off. The Swadians have really good heavy cavalry, but they have forest bandits. Sometimes you'll find forest bandits right about here. Just try to avoid this area of the map. But yeah, Ravadine, you just gotta see like these guys here. Just make sure that they don't see you, because if they do, they're gonna try to come after you. And my speed, as you can see, how it says 8.7 here. You can only see when I'm moving. But here it says their speed's 4.5. So I'm always going to run faster than them because I was by myself. But now that I have troops in my party, my speed's been cut down to 6.5. If you want to move faster, you need to have a high pathfinding skill. And pathfinding is map speed is increased by 3% per skill level, so you can just have one dude. Another way to move faster is to take your inventory and fill it with horses. Not like fill it, but like, you know, like 4 or 5 horses that'll make you go a little faster. But you can just walk up to good old King Yargalek here, be like, at your service, and then I want to offer my sword and vassalage. You have yet to show yourself as a competent commander. Sometimes you can walk straight up to be like, I want to be in your army. That might be the one mod I'm thinking of, though. But if you have enough troops in your party, bandits aren't going to mess with you. So you just walk up, and you can have like a bunch of like, you know, shitty peasants. Like you walk up to this guy, Boyar Naldera. He's like, "Oh, I'm the lord of this town. You get my taxes." Sure, why not? This is a really easy way to get money in game, because he's like, just go collect the taxes, and I'll give you a fifth of everything that you collect. Clethy, Deshavi. Can I not afford her? Yeah, no, I can't. I have 140 bucks to my name. Yeah, everybody sucks at the bow to start though, so you're not alone. What, you think you're special? I'm just kidding. You're like, no, I'm not. I'm not special. I suck. I suck with the bow. But yeah, the gist of it is just like, you know, if you see bandits like this, just sort of keep your distance. But looters, that's what you're going for. That's what you want to fight. But the problem is, if these groups are too close together, they can actually team up on me. I'll go for this group of 6 because it's less than that group of 9. But yeah, looters are the easiest ones. You can tell your troops to like hold position, stuff like that. I'm really mansplaining the game to you, but point being is that you just kind of have to be more. You have to be strategic. And it's normal to suck from a bow, to suck with the bow on horseback. See how big my reticle is? Whereas when I stop, it actually tightens up, right? Does it help? Okay, good. It's the one context in which it helps. But like when I do this, my bolts go in a lot wider of a direction. Another helpful tactic is don't let your troops engage the enemy one at a time, right? I can sort of wander around on my horse like, ooh, nice headshot. I can wander around on my horse like this to kind of manipulate the enemy into wanting to chase after me and not my troops. And then once all my troops are all lined up in a line here, strength in numbers, right? So you could just stand here and let the bandits come to you, because right now they're trying to get to me right now, and they're going to get stopped by my troops right there. Boom! Oh my god, that dude is a fucking animal. He just killed 3 of them. And then you just shoot him. Nice. 360, y'all. Dude, he was goated. Whoop. Oh, rock to the back of the head. And that's it. But yeah. The key is just put a lot of troops in your party. But the problem is, when you go to upgrade your troops, you want to make sure you have an equal number. Not equal number, but like a good balanced number between archers, cavalry, and what was I going to say? Archers, cavalry, and infantry. You want to have a good balance. I like to go for 30, 30, 30. Maybe like a little heavier on archers. I've explained this before. It depends, but you know. And then you just go in here, talk to the dude, just like I did before. Where's the merchant? Here he is. Why don't you come with us? I'm paying you to take care of it. Wow. Wow. And then right here, same thing. Just run up on him. But the more your troops fight, the more experience they get, the more you can level up, which makes them better. However, the higher your quality of troops, the more you have to pay them, so you have to get like an adequate supply of money. And there's a lot of ways you can get money in this game. You can wander up to a village and be like, give me your shit or I'll kill you. You know, it's the bandit approach, you know. That dude was like, hey, I'm the lord of this town. Can you go collect some tax money for me? And it's like, yeah, sure. And he'll give me 1/5 of everything we collect. Missed. Missed. Ow. Ooh, headshot. That's what I like to see. I tried doing it again. Did not work. Did not work again. I'm not goated with the sauce. I just suck. See, I suck with the crossbow on horseback. And there they go. They're all dead. Spare me. Your money or your life. Wow, actually I have better leather boots. Yeah. There's the kidnapper's hideout. Get out of here. Get smoked, idiot. That's rude. I shouldn't be so mean to him. He had it coming. I don't know how it would work on Xbox or not, but you can press backspace and it actually gives you like a map that tells you where all the enemies are and stuff, which I find to be incredibly useful at times. My Vagers. But yeah, just tell your troops to stick next to you, and you can help your troops and they can help you. It's a symbiosis. Guess who? Go get him, boys. Never mind, I killed him myself. Where is he? Where is he? Schizo, where is he? Where is he? There he is. Pew! I can't. The bolts, they go right through him. Look at this. Pew! Goes right through him. Well, that time I missed, so. And then there's a bunch of shit in the bandit lair. Get to help yourself to that, you know? I've already been grabbing a lot of shit, though. That's my problem. I'm only taking what's valuable. That's why I'm kind of being picky. Because I don't have room for all this shit. Da 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 da. 12, 12, 12. See, look, that was all I can carry. My inventory's full of shit already. Alright. Nice headshot. I haven't figured out the map yet. I would too. More money in your pocket? Absolutely. Yeah, you can just walk up to villagers and be like, give me your shit. Like these guys. It's almost harvesting season. We're only poor farmers from the village of Tabandra. We're returning from the market at Ravadeen. We'll see how poor you are after I've taken what you've got. No. They're the backbone of this game, you know? I wouldn't be mean to them. And look, King Yargalek. Oh, I thought he was gonna ruin those looters. Surrender or die. And the biggest thing about the map is just don't move too quickly. That's the problem. You always get, that's always how I end up in those bad situations. Because I just overexert myself. Yeah. Yeah, if I do this, only half of the looters. See, like, there's 3 of them right now that are gonna go for my guys. All the other ones are attracted to me right now. So I can sort of like even the odds by letting my troops sit there, and then I'll tell them to, like, the guys that are throwing rocks at me will just stand there throwing rocks at me, and then the melee guys here are trying to chase after me. So I can make the most of it by just sending my troops in to flank them. And if you keep moving, they'll switch over. If they're a ranged troop, they'll switch to their ranged weapons. But if they don't have any ranged weapons, like, they got rocks, that's why they're switching. But melee's gonna melee. Like, they're gonna come at you. Yeah. Ha ha. Anyway, that's yeah. All right, inventory's full. The nice thing is that the stuff that costs the most will be at the top of the inventory. But when it says, here's another helpful thing. It is late at night and the honest folk have abandoned the streets. You could potentially get robbed in this situation. Like, a group of bandits will come up and try, like, attacking you. So just wait for some time until it says that it's not dawn, early morning. Then the populace isn't different. Like, there's nobody out skulking the streets at night. There's a ransom broker. He'll actually buy your prisoners off of you. I need time to think. Slavery. Pretty much. Listen, there's good money in slaves in this game. Like, the higher the level of the troop, the more experience you get from, like, knocking them out. But you get more experience, but you also you'll get more money. The higher the level of whatever. What's up, looters? But while that dude's swinging at her, I can get a lick in, you know? So, like, that's another reason to sort of take advantage of your troops. That's what they're there for. That's what you pay them for, you know? While they're, you know, getting swung at, you can run in. Ooh, you can run in and killing blow. Ooh, he almost stabbed me in the back. What's up, buddy? And he's dead. Let every villain fear the name Kim Possible. Yep. Alright. But that's going to call it for me, because I'm going to go to a band rehearsal. Apparently. Because they want me to go up there and sing. They even gave me another song to sing, another Louis Armstrong song. Why knock them out if you can make money? Exactly. Well, if you kill them, you can't grab their unconscious body and sell it to the slave person. It's when you get a blunt weapon, like a mace or something like that, and you can knock them unconscious, and that's how you get prisoners, and that's how you can make money by selling them to ransom brokers. The higher the level of the troop, the more money you get from them. Waka Waka, how's it going, Naked Pope? Yeah, you just missed it, buddy. I'm just about to end the stream here, but I could find somebody to raid. That would be nice. That'd be a nice thing for me to do before ending the stream. I want to try to get in that habit instead of just being like, all right, we're done here, you know. Brother, who am I gonna go to? We'll go to Gamer Dad Plays. I was watching his stream earlier today. Ooh, that wall is looking nice. All right, raid. You were out getting a haircut and jazz, taking a break today? I knew you were taking a break today. Like I knew you were taking a break, I just didn't know when you were gonna do it. Or what you're gonna be doing today. Waka waka. It's actually in my Project Zomboid videos. I'll make that reference.